Welcome to Medellin, Colombia. 20 years ago, it was the most notorious city in the world. However, today it boasts a strong economy, one of the best climates in the world, and the views go for miles. Let's go check out this beautiful city. Oh, isn't it nice and cool, eh? It sounds so peaceful, eh? First stop is to do the Pablo Escobar tour. We begin where it ended, at his gravesite.
Okay guys, now we are in the pantheon of Escobar family. The first is the famous Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria. He's born December 1, 1949 in Rio Negro, Antioquia, the city where now is International Airport. Okay? Pablo with his cousin Gustavo, the body of Gustavo is there.
Cousin?
The cousin, yes.
Gustavo.
Yes. I will show you.
Okay.
Started criminalized when they were 18 years old. They were the guard of the criminals in that moment. That the criminals in that moment worked with the smuggling business, okay? In where they brought to Colombia illegally liquor and cigarettes.
Sí.
It's when Pablo could to get a little money, and Pablo went investing money in the business of the smuggling business. It's when Pablo to meet a member of the group of smuggling of the smugglers in the 60s, called Griselda Blanco, the famous Black Widow.
Sí.
She was living in Miami, but she back to Colombia for to enjoy the parties in Medellin, called the Festival Flower of the Flower Fest in Colombia. It's when Pablo asked her the opportunity.
Here lies the notorious Black Widow. She is believed to be the one that showed Pablo the way into the cocaine business. Off to La Cathedral, Colombian style. Bevies in the car. I'm okay with that. Pablo built his own prison up here in the mountains so he could watch over the whole city, including the airport. He wanted to know who was coming and going at all times. He used this as a fortress to protect him from his enemies, and it was business as usual here.
That is the office of the manager, of the jail manager. Okay?
Yeah.
That is original, and that door is original. You can look here this road, but in the Pablo's time, this road was not here. Everything was together. It's when Pablo looking for the jungle. Okay? Let me show you the circle.
One of the many holes found around Colombia that obviously were used to stash money. Boy, would I like to find one of those. This is a famous neighborhood in Medellin, Colombia, where all the buildings you see here were all built by Pablo to house the poor. He was definitely known as a Robin Hood of Medellin, Colombia, and you can see why the people would love him for that. See Gustav with the hat, eh, Donna? Really love the artwork throughout the city. The talent there is unbelievable, and the colors of the city, just gorgeous. Time to get out of the city and head to the country. Tape, here we come. top of this rock, you can see for miles. The view is just breathtaking. Lakes as far as you can see. Catape just might be the most colorful town I've ever seen. Vibrant colors everywhere you look. Never seen anything quite like it. It's a beauty.
Was it?
That's right, eh? Now it's time for a little bevy before we get on the boat. I like the Colombian style. It was kind of surreal being out here in the lake in Catape. Almost felt a little bit like I was back home in southern Ontario, around Kingston. Other than the burned out mansion of Pablo Escobar, other than that, it almost felt like home. Taking a bite out of Medellin Colombia was a blast. But nothing beat the next experience we got to do. We actually got to go up and meet Roberto Escobar and got to check out one of Pablo's mansions way up in the hills in Medellin. It was truly unbelievable.
So, my shirts.
Have the video. Perfect.
Getting it signed
Very
by
nice.
Roberto Escobar.
That's wicked.
Perfecto. Perfecto. Right for the teddy bear.
Perfecto. Yeah.
Wow.
Now hold it this way.
I think it's easy to say that coming to Medellin, Colombia was a great idea. It was definitely the highlight of our trip through South America, and I'd go back in a heartbeat again. We love Medellin.